Welcome back to Fog of Work. I know you're tired. Tired of waking up early just to sit in traffic. Tired of spending money just to show your face in an office that doesn't need you there. Tired of losing precious time that you will never get back. You know that sinking feeling when the alarm goes off and you're already dreading the day ahead? The thought of squeezing onto packed trains or crawling through gridlock just to spend hours at a desk for no real reason? That frustration, that exhaustion, it's real, and it's shared by so many of us. I feel it too, every single day. We weren't meant to live like this, spending most of our waking hours grinding away just to afford the basics, only to be told that we should be grateful for this. But we've been conditioned to accept it, to believe this is just how the world works. Well, I refuse to accept that. And if you are here, you probably feel the same way. For months, we've talked about this return to office nonsense. Why it's happening, the lies they tell us, the real cost it has on your life, what might be coming next, and most importantly, how we fight back. Today, I want to bring it all together. If you've been watching this series, this is the final chapter, where we connect all the dots. If you are just joining, don't worry, stick with me and I'll show you the full picture of what's happening. Because this isn't just about work, it's about your life. It's about reclaiming what's yours, your time, your energy, your freedom. And it starts right here. Let's be real, offices weren't designed for you. They were built to control you, to keep you where they can see you, to make sure you work as much as possible while they give back as little as they can get away with. Offices were never about efficiency or productivity. They were about obedience, about reinforcing the hierarchy, where managers look busy supervising while workers sit in their role, quietly grinding away. But over time, things changed. In the 90s and 2000s, email and the internet started making offices irrelevant. Communication became instant, collaboration became digital, and the whole justification for cramming workers into a building started to collapse. By the 2010s, cloud computing, Zoom, and remote tools proved you didn't need to be in a cubicle to get things done. People were thriving, working smarter, and actually having time to enjoy their lives. Then the pandemic happened. Suddenly, the whole world saw what we already knew: remote work is better. Productivity stayed the same, and in many cases, it even went up. Workers were happier, healthier, and more in control of their schedules. Companies saved millions on office expenses. It should have been a turning point, proof that we had evolved beyond the need for physical offices. So why are they dragging us back? Because they had losing control. The return to office isn't about teamwork, it's about forcing you back under their watch. It's about managers justifying their existence, executives protecting their real estate investments, and corporations making sure you stay dependent on their system. It's about taking back the autonomy you briefly tasted, making sure you remain trapped in their cycle of exhausting commutes, unnecessary meetings, and performative busy work. They say the office boosts productivity, but you got more done at home. They claim you need to be in office for collaboration, yet most in-office work is done alone. Let's be honest, when was the last time you had a spontaneous aha moment by the water cooler? Most collaboration happens online anyway. They tell you company culture depends on being physically present, but the true culture is built on trust, not buildings. A good company culture isn't about forced small talk in a break room, it's about respect, autonomy, and actual support for employees. They argue young employees need mentorship, but remote mentorship already exists. And the most ridiculous of them all, they insist the economy needs office workers, as if it's somehow your responsibility to keep downtown businesses afloat. Since when did your well-being become a sacrifice to prop up overpriced coffee shops and failing commercial real estate? They want you to believe this is for your own benefit, but it's not. This is about their control, their real estate investments, their power. They need you in the office not because you work better there, but because it benefits them. Returning to the office isn't just frustrating, it's draining your life. It's reaching deeper into your pockets with every commute, every overpriced lunch, every parking fee. It's making you spend money on clothes that you wouldn't need if you worked from home. It's forcing parents to pay more for childcare just so they can sit at desks they could have used at home. And worst of all, it's robbing you of your time. Every wasted hour in traffic is an hour stolen from your family, your health, and your happiness. Think about what you could be doing with that time: learning a new skill, exercising, spending quality moments with your loved ones, or simply resting. Instead, it's thrown away so a middle manager can feel important seeing people at their desks. But the costs aren't just financial. The exhaustion of commuting wears you down before your day even starts. Your back and neck will remind you of the difference between your comfortable home setup and the stiff office chair that's waiting for you. The stress builds up, not from work itself, but from unnecessary distractions, forced socialization, and the pressure of being physically present just for the sake of it. It's a system designed to drain you until you have nothing left to give, to use you for as long as possible. Corporations will always choose control over your well-being. They will always take as much as you let them. But you don't have to comply. You don't have to sit back and let them dictate every aspect of your life. The more we talk about it, the stronger we become. The more we push back, the harder it will be for them to ignore us. They rely on silence, on compliance, on people just accepting things the way they are. But we don't have to. The truth is, the workplace is evolving, and companies that refuse to change will be left behind. The power dynamic is shifting, and we have a choice to let them push us back into their outdated structures or to demand something better. If you feel trapped in this system, know that you are not alone. There is an entire community of people out there, just like you, who are tired of the lies and ready to fight back. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to the channel. There is so much more to uncover about the systems that keep us locked in place, and together we can find ways to break free. Share your thoughts in the comments. Have you been forced back to the office? How has it impacted your life? Are you planning your escape? Let's start the conversation. And if you haven't already, check out the rest of the Return to the Office series. Each video breaks down a different piece of this puzzle, helping you see the bigger picture of what's really going on. Stay aware, stay prepared, keep pushing back. See you in the next one.